cream. Let me hear you say KO. Competition can't move me. Wrong's one thing you won't prove me. Bruce Lee, rhymes take a slug.
What is going on, guys? Kilo here for Sim Tips Saturday. What we're going to be looking at is we're going to be looking at a 4-1-6 blitz, Bill Belichick blitz package that he used in the 2012 AFC Championship game against the Baltimore Ravens. It actually came from blitzology.blogspot.com. I linked the article in the description if you guys want to go ahead and check that out. It's also got a video of the blitz in-game. And you're actually going to see that the blitz in-game, I mean, it just leaves somebody completely untouched coming right up the gap. Kind of similar to what we're going to have here, you know, in a second or two. Not 100% the same, but real close. And, you know, we'll just run it against something with nobody blocking. I believe they ran it against 5 wide maybe in the game. But the concept here is that you have both the DTs rushing the A-gap, which we have here, one more so than the other. And then the DNs would be in contain rushes. Now, we don't have contain rushes on the game that we can put them in, so we're just going to use actual quarterback contains. And then the safety, strong safety, would be blitzing in the B-gap. So when you look at this, it actually looks kind of similar to the nickel normal A-gap concept. And as you can see, the DT right there, I mean, he starts to come through. He does get picked up. I'm using somebody real slow over there. I think it's Brandon Mebane. Starts to get picked up, and then he block sheds off. But it's pretty much the exact same concept. So kind of ironic, I thought, that something that would be considered so taboo in the sim world, like this, that's not sim, that's video game football, is actually probably one of the most sim things that you can do in the game. So, I don't know. I just found that humorous. I hope other people do too. And then, once we've seen this now, I mean, obviously we can't, come up with this blitz and say, oh yeah, this is our blitz, because 100 people have already posted this blitz. You know what I mean? Myself included at one point, I believe. So, kind of a dead issue. So, basically what I wanted to do is I wanted to start, looking at other ways to maybe get that strong safety coming directly at the B-gap, like he does in the actual New England Patriots video. So, what I did there is I tried to bring down the deep safety and blitz him in the gap instead. And as you can see, it looked like it was almost there, but then the guy looped around and got him. So that probably isn't going to work well, because we don't really have a way to contain or to hold the backside of the line, at least not without blitzing someone else or something along those lines. So here we go again, shooting for it again. And we get, this is just the same original one, the A-gap. God, that's so funny to me that that's actually like a sim concept. Like, pretty much taken directly from, an NFL playbook. And it just comes up the A-gap. Like I said, the only difference between this blitz and the Bill Belichick one in the video that you can watch through the link is that, right there, everybody gets picked up. I mean, that's the thing with the A-gaps, is they're real inconsistent. But the only difference is the strong safety that flies up the B-gap in the video. Still untouched though. I mean, absolutely no difference in the fact that he doesn't get chipped or anything. So kind of interesting. But anyway, what I wanted to do is, since this is already kind of a concept in the game, I wanted to go ahead and try to get us a different concept to go ahead and do it with. So what I did is crash the line out, contain both ends, ReBlitz Left DT, blitz the safety over the right side. And what you're going to see is that the right end, you can actually control the right end. And he's going to be coming in pretty much untouched. I mean, no real resistance. You just let him loop around, and then you use him right to the quarterback. What I like to do, though, and I do it later in this video, is once you get him like on a trajectory for the quarterback, go ahead and click off. It's going to click you onto the backside contain. This concept from 4-1-6 is going to work. I would assume it would work from nickel as well, actually. But it's going to work from any coverage. Doesn't really matter what the coverage is. And you can go ahead and just loop him right around. And as you can see, I'm using a slow DN. I'm using Chris Clemens. So not the fastest guy in the world. So it's going to work with pretty much anybody. I mean, basically, you just want to let him take his first few steps on that contain so that you can get him outside of the tackle. The safety is going to pick up the tackle, and then you're going to have your free run at the quarterback. With whatever coverage you choose to have behind it, that's completely up to you. I personally prefer man this year, but, I mean, if you want to roll zone, you can definitely roll zone. And then, like I said, once you get near the quarterback, you want to go ahead and click off of the DN, because he's going to get like a little bit of a speed burst to the quarterback that way, and you're like not risking missing a tackle or being evaded. Because, you know, sometimes hitting a moving target in this game can be pretty rough. The movement this year is kind of difficult. So when you can let the computer make the play for you, I would recommend doing it. Just because they seem to have, you know, a much better stay on course mentality. So this is the tip, guys. Basically, right here is, you know, just the edge rush with the D end. And also, I wanted to point out how funny I thought it was that, you know, basically the 3-man A-gap concept is an actual NFL type concept. I mean, granted, we're sending more to get it, but it is an NFL type concept. So it's not as unsim as sim people think it is. So hopefully you guys like this video and you'll try out the DN contain rush. And thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it greatly. Take care. Peace.
1, 2, 3. Let me hear you say KO. Competition can't move me. Wrong's one thing you won't prove me. Bruce Lee, rhymes take a slug for you.